Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be doing a review and a demo on the Covergirl foundation and the Covergirl pressed powder. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more videos of me and my views on products. Earlier today, I went on Covergirl's website, which I'm there right now, and for the foundation they have written, discover the #1 oil control foundation. Covergirl's Clean Matte Liquid Foundation is designed specifically for oily skin to give a clean, shine-free face. Our new and improved liquid formula is oil-free and won't clog pores, so you can maintain an easy, breezy, beautiful matte look. Then it states for the pressed powder, discover your new favorite pressed powder. Covergirl's Clean Matte Pressed Powder is infused with oil absorbers to help oily skin looking fresh and shine-free. This oil-free formula won't clog pores, making it a perfect texture for sensitive skin, which I have sensitive skin. So anything that says sensitive skin, works with sensitive skin, I gravitate to. Let me state before I start this demo that I am very fair skin, very pale skin. I have pink undertones. I have some redness and discoloration on my cheeks. And I have some acne scarring. Let me move my hair out of my way so I can show you. I first started off by washing my face really good. Then I put my Diandra Daily Moisture Lotion, which everything I'm talking right here I will have listed below. Then I used Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I put a little bit, it's like a silicone texture, and I just pressed it into my T-zone, my nose, where you want to like hide those little pores. It really works really good. I was shocked. Then I used the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer, and I used that around the rest of the primer of my face. I put it in, I let them sit really good in between. I went like this in my T-zone to make sure that really got into the pores. Alright, the color that I got in the foundation is 505 Ivory, and it comes in packaging like this, and it looks like that. Now, everybody takes it and they dump it in the back of their hands. Well, I take it, I shake it up like this, and I put it on my face like this. It's the easiest. Whatever you prefer. You can use your fingers, you can use a sponge, you can use a brush. A lot of people do demos where they do half the face with the brush and the other half with the sponge, vice versa. I'm going to use a Real Techniques Complexion sponge today because I just love how it looks with this foundation. It gives it a nice, it kind of looks luminous, even though it does give a matte look. And it does really hide the pores. That's why I'm putting more around where I emphasize where I want to hide my pores and where I want to hide some redness. To me, it's a light to medium coverage. The other day, I used this foundation and I wore it for many, many hours. By 4.5, maybe 5 hours later, yes, I did have shiny in my T-zone, on my nose, on my chin, normally where I get shiny. And I took Covergirl's Clean Matte Powder, which I will show you at the end of this video, how I applied it, and I just tapped it wherever I was shiny, and I felt that I needed to hide that shine, and it really did a good job. And then it lasted maybe another 7.5, 8 hours, and it stayed matte. It did hide my pores. Let me show you its performance. I'm using a Real Techniques, and I just dampened it and squeezed the water out. Now I take it and go like this, and yes, it is a light to medium coverage. It does hide your pores. It's a perfect color for me. If you're fair skin, you are going to want to go out. You're going to want to get this foundation. It's a perfect summer foundation. You can wear it to the beach. You can basically wear it anywhere. And the best thing is, if you are going to wear it to the beach, you're going to be in direct light. This does not have an SPF in it. Well, I did not see it on their site. The information did not state an SPF, and it's not on the bottle stated. So, but you can use a primer that has, some primers have SPF in it, but mostly you can get a moisturizer that has good SPF, maybe an SPF 30. You know, SPF 15 is okay. But this foundation is great if you're going to do pictures and stuff, and it just really, it makes you feel like you have nothing on your skin, but it does cover the imperfections, and it's great for your pores, and I always put it on my around my eye socket because I have a little bit of blue veins. As you age, you get some blue veins, some red veins. You can't help that. That's aging process. I'm only human. And wherever I'm red, I go like this. And I just pat it and I blend it a little bit up in my ears so I don't look like I'm wearing a mask. And I go like this and I roll it into my hairline. And it basically, you don't see a line. This is like a perfect color for me. If you're fair skin like me and you have pink undertones, you're really going to want to go out and try this foundation. And like I said, it's 505 Ivory. And it's really awesome. It's great for a summer. And don't mind me if you see some redness on me. I went out and I got sunburned. But fair skin people, we get sunburned. We just can't help that. And that's why I believe I'm like very fair. Because sometimes I'm afraid to go out in the sun because I just hate getting sunburned. And I hate the peeling process. And the worst thing is when it's peeling, it starts that itchy process. The worst. Ugh. Anyone that has sunburn like that, they can relate. It's just, you get itchy and it just, oh my God, I can't even tell you how bad it feels. But you can't help it. It happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. And this is a very buildable coverage. And I would just go where I normally would see more redness. And I just tap it on my cheeks usually because that's where redness usually is. Around my nose, here, some of my acne scarring. You just can't help that. It's a way of life. And being a woman, it's hormones. We all can't help that. Then you can just take it and you basically, you kind of just, I don't know. Most people say beat the face, but just pat it in really good so it becomes one with your skin. And it really does. It's very breathable. It's scent free and it's great for sensitive skin. And there's no scent to it. And it's just, I like it. It's just really, it makes you feel like moisturizing a little. And it gives you that matte look. You do need the powder with it, I will tell you that. But what foundation does not need powder with it? If you do know, you can wear a foundation without a powder, please comment below because I would love to try it. And then you go like this. Okay, I always cover my eye sockets up like that. If I see some more red spots, I'll go in a little bit, like tip of your nose. Can't help that. That's hormones. You go up here, my forehead. And basically, yeah, see, and I always go down my neck. My chin, I always concentrate on a little bit more because I have my acne scars. And I would just go like that. And believe it or not, when you use it with the Covergirl powder, the Covergirl powder really did hide some of my imperfections. You will be shocked later on when I show you how the powder performs. It really is good. They are both great for sensitive skin. This foundation is awesome for very fair, pale skin like me. And it's awesome. If you have pale skin with pink undertones, this is the foundation for you. I will have everything listed below of all the colors and all the primers I used. And I go down my neck. I go a little bit on the bridge of my ears, just so you don't get that ring around your face. It's good for Halloween, right? You go like this. I always go like this. Just cover my discoloration I have. But basically, that's how you do it. And that's that foundation. Alright, I see one more spot that I'm going to concentrate on. It is a buildable. It is very buildable coverage. But I would say it's a light to medium. Depending on how much you need foundation-wise, to me, it's not a full coverage. But it does really, really do the matte look. It really does hide the pores. And it really does stay on, and it really does its performance. Everything it says on the back of the label and on their site, really, Covergirl sticks to their word. Alright, and that's their foundation. And it looks like that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup. Please stay tuned, and I will be back with my final thoughts on this product. Alright, I'm back. I put all my makeup on, and everything that I got on here, I will put down below. I'm going to show you, like I said, how to use the Covergirl Clean Matte Press Powder. It's the only thing I didn't do. I didn't do this, and I didn't put my highlighter on. So, I would take this. I have 510 Classic Ivory. You go like this, and now you just wipe a little bit, and you pat it in there, and you go here, like this, and just roll it into the skin. Roll it into the skin. I'm most likely like to do my T-zone because that's where I'm the shiniest. You just roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Take a little bit more product, roll it, roll it. You could do this right by your contour so your contour looks a little bit more fleek. You go like this, roll it, roll it, roll it, and go like this for a little bit here. Watch the lipstick, a little bit here, and then you roll it. Sometimes I go like this, just so you don't have streaks or anything. However you feel to put your powder on, you can. I like to use the puff. You can use brushes or any tools to do this product. But I like to use the puff because it absorbs oil, and you're actually getting into the spot and patting it into the skin. So it basically will help hold the oils for a little bit longer when you use the pad. The brush does good too, but I prefer the little sponge. Whatever you prefer, you use what you like. And you just pat it in and roll it. Go a little here, roll a little here. Wherever you see shininess. Like I said, I wore the foundation for 4.5. I wore the foundation for about, give it 7.5, 8 hours, and it stayed matte, and it was great. And I used 505 Ivory. And it lasted, and it did what it said. My pores didn't show. It made my pores look smaller, more defined. Mind you, I did use the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser in my T-zone, and it helped. And I really like this foundation. The color went one with my skin. My skin was very breathable. The coverage is a light to medium coverage, but it is buildable. If you want to keep, put it on, it is buildable. And it doesn't oxidize on your skin. It makes your skin look just flawless. I love it. But, it's Covergirl Clean Matte. And I liked it, and I used it with the powder, just what I showed you. Classic Ivory, 510. And the only thing I didn't finish, I will be taking my Real Techniques setting brush. And now I have the Physicians Formula Warm Nude Highlighting Palette. And I just swip it on the first two, and I tap the little excess. And I just go right here, pop a little here. I pop a little there. I go down my nose, a little on my Cupid's bow. I go back this way, a little bit this way. You can also wet the brush depending on the intensity you want. I just want a little bit subtle glow. A little bit on my chin. I do a little bit on my forehead, but not much because you don't really want to be shiny there. You can put a little bit here, a little bit there. And that's the highlighting. I will have everything listed below that I used off camera and everything I used on camera. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more videos of me and my views on products.